right now I am fixing everything to make sure everything's set. And then we're going to get into the Dallas Cowboys and Seahawks game. Alrighty. That's set. Alrighty. Everyone that joins us, welcome to the Seahawks fan line, Seattle Seahawks fan line. We are about to go up against Seattle Seahawks, who is about to go up against the Dallas Cowboys, week 3 of the preseason. Last game, we just absolutely destroyed the Chicago Bears. And now we're about to head into Dallas to face the Dallas Cowboys. And this is a big game for Seattle. This is the last game before going into the regular season. An absolute big game heading into the preseason. So it's an absolute big game. And see what Seattle needs to do is win to have the momentum to be shifted to their side when the season starts. Alrighty. Manage staff. Let's do some upgrades.
Welcome to your franchise staff. Here you
Alrighty. Let's give Mac Williams
staff points can be when you have to see
an
what
upgrade.
Some talent trees make you select a path to
can't do that. Alrighty. Can't do that one. About this one. Looks like we can't do an upgrade for them. Then it looks like the only person that could do an upgrade would be for Pete Carroll. No, not for Pete. Maybe for this one? Yes, for this one. Give him an upgrade. Alrighty. We're not going to set the game day goal. We're going to let it set itself. And yeah, we got the Dallas Cowboys. Our biggest top threat for this game is DeMarcus Lawrence. He's got 11 tackles, 3 tackles for a loss, and 2 sacks. And they are currently 1-1 while we are 2-0. We need to win to go into the bye for the preseason, and then going into the regular season to get the momentum to go in against, because our first game of the season is against Russell Wilson and the Broncos. He's coming back to Seattle for one last time, and he's got to play in Seattle, but he's playing as a Denver Bronco. So we got to win. We got to get this wins, and yeah. Alrighty, let's go ahead. Skip sim strategy. Alrighty. I don't know if it's. Let's see if it's a Thursday night, because if it's a Thursday night game, then it's gonna be Color Rush. If it's prime time, then it may be Color Rush as well. But if it's not, then it's I'm gonna do the throwback jerseys. Is going to be for next year. All right, so we've seen this Gardner Johnson was traded to the Raiders. C.J. Gardner Johnson was traded to the Raiders. Pittsburgh Steelers signed a 1-year deal for Cole Beasley. Sue was signed by the Lions, and then we signed. Oh, let's look at our recent signing. We got a player to be upgraded. Cody Thompson and Ben Burkervin. He gave us some plays last week against the Bears, so this week let's hope he can give us more plays like the last week. Yeah. And now roster. See if we need to re-sign some players. If we need to re-sign, then we can re-sign.
These players on the last year
DK
of their
Metcalf
contract.
negotiations in week 3. What he's offering a $50 million over 4 years total and a $28.8 million signing bonus, $78.8 million, which I will sign him. Chris Carson, we're not going to sign him. We are not going to re-sign him because he's injured prone. DK Metcalf re-sign entrance. He does not want to be here, but we need him. We need DK. Marquise Goodwin, we gonna need him. Yeah, there's a lot of people we gotta re-sign. Odell Beckham Jr., we will re-sign him. Drew Lock, we are not re-signing him. But because we got Geno Smith. Alrighty. Actually, let's look at managing and look at free agents. Let's look at the quarterback situations. Because we're going to need one better than Drew Lock. Julio Jones is up for a pickup. Julio Jones. Well, we got Odell Beckham Jr. If he's still available, then I'll sign him. The Seahawks will sign him. If he's available, we will sign him. Quarterback, we can get Cam Newton. Josh Love, not Jordan Love. Alright, so the top quarterbacks I know. Blake Bortles, Josh Rosen, and Cam Newton. Let's go ahead and re-sign Cam Newton. He's a better quarterback than Drew Lock. He'll start for right now. We've signed Cam Newton for $1.65 million. So, let's hope he does good. Alrighty. Alright, we gotta cut a player, which we can cut.
Easily see how many players. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
We're gonna cut Tyler Ott. Alright. Alrighty. We signed him, and now it looks like it is not a prime time. But let's look at it. Let's look at it already, because it said 8 p.m. It's Friday, so since it's Friday, we will be wearing. Since it's Friday, we will wear Color Rush jerseys. Since it's on Friday, it's basically prime time. All right, so let's get this game on a roll. We'll get Color Rush. Since it's on Friday, we're gonna do the color rush jerseys. And we're gonna do wolf. We're gonna do the wolf colors. Wolf gray. Wolf gray. Here we go. Again, we are going against the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas. This is an away game. So we're gonna have to that offensive line is gonna have to step it up against DeMarcus Lawrence. This will be the first game of Cam Newton starting for the Seahawks. And yeah, we got Bobby Wagner we got to face twice this year, but it's later on in the season. And it's prime time at our AT&T Stadium. The Seattle Seahawks is facing Dallas Cowboys.
It's a special Friday edition of the
Here we go.
NFL
Dak Prescott and Dak Prescott in the offense will go up against Cam Newton in the offense, but he will be going up against Jamal Adams in that defense that has basically last week stopped the Bears from doing anything. But against the Steelers, couldn't stop them. Could stop the run, but could not stop the pass. Last week, they couldn't. The defense and the special teams was impenetrable after halftime. But yeah,
tonight it's a preseason matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and
now
the
Seattle Seahawks versus the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas. Chris Carson will start this game off, and then I'm actually going to get rid. So I'm going to get rid of Chris Carson for this game. Alrighty, Seattle Seahawks will kick it off to Dallas. That means Seattle will get the ball back after half. And the kickoff is up, and it is Tony Pollard in the back to receive it, and he is down at 34. A good return by Tony Pollard. All right, now here comes Dak Prescott in this offense, and yeah, he had a gruesome injury last year with his ankle.
It's even better to see him playing the best ball of his career.
But here we go.
Dallas had just a division title and its best record in 6 years. Dallas also led the league in yards and points.
Here we go.
First time it has led in both since 1971.
Dak snaps, passes to Gallup, and he gets about 10 yards. He gets the first down. This is what the Seattle's defense needs to do. Is needs to put pressure on Dak, get him to run, and he's gone. Oh, it's a fumble, and Seattle Seahawks gets it. Dak Prescott fumbled the ball. He got hit. The ball came loose. Seattle Seahawks gets the ball. So now it's Seattle's ball on their own 23. What a play by the defense. Now here comes Cam Newton. Snaps. Hands it off to Chris Carson, and he gets about a yard. That defense has played wonderful there. Here we go. Snaps. Pass it, and it's overthrown over Penny.
You know, last week I remember asking you what would an offensive coordinator
Cam Newton
be looking
and
forward
shotgun.
to in the preseason. Now we're in week
Snaps.
3.
No, doesn't hand off. Passes to Goodwin, and it's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys gets it back. Cam Newton made a terrible play, and he pays the price for that. He paid the price for that, and now he threw an interception, throw it to Goodwin, and what a hit. What a hit by Jamal Adams to Ezekiel Elliott. All right, now, 2nd and 4. Dak under center. Snaps. And he's got to run. He's running out of pocket. Throws it.
That is caught by
But and it gets hit hard out of bounds. But it's a first down, see it, Dallas.
21 yards.
Now, this is what the Seattle defense cannot do. Is let up,
escaping the pressure right.
And Dak and it was a fumble, but
possession will stay the same.
But it was out of bounds.
Second time he's fumbled.
But it's Seattle's ball.
This one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him
Seattle's ball
have you built up with your coaching staff?
on the 20.
Have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities?
And it's an interception. But how is it Seattle's ball on the 21?
Take possession of the football.
Pass interference by the offense, and now it's Dallas's ball on a 23.
This will remain a turnover.
Cam Newton has thrown 2 interceptions now.
First down, Prescott escapes the sack. Oh, he's got a man wide
And
open,
he gets hit, and it's first and goal for Dallas. This is what the defense did not want. The offense is starting off terrible. 2 interceptions back to back, and this led for a Cowboy touchdown. Cam Newton threw 2 interceptions. 2 interceptions already in the first 2 drives he played in, and I can already guess that he's going to be sitting. Alrighty, now it's 7 and Cowboys are up by a touchdown, 7-0. And Dallas kicks it off and is back in the off. Shot Penny taking it out and gets tackled at the 21.
Not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Drew Lock comes out onto the field, and now he is out. Cam Newton is well set. Drew Lock under center, snaps, hands it off to Chris Carson, and he goes nowhere. DeMarcus Lawrence with the tackle, gets pushed back 2 yards. Oh, here we go. Lock under center, hands off to Chris Carson, and he's got room to run, and he gets the first down. And he wasn't, I guess he wasn't on the ground, but now he is. He gets the first down, and Seattle moves to change.
He seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
Lock, snaps.
He knows how to just take off, but you know what?
Passes to Freddie Swain, who was open for the first down to 15-yard throw.
That's what you want to see out of your backs.
That's what you want to see. Drew Lock snaps, hands it off to Chris Carson, and he gets about 3 yards.
But no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's
there you go. Lock, shotgun, snaps, looking for a man, and he's getting DK Metcalf, and he's got him. DK Metcalf stayed on his feet, but went out of bounds, but gets the first down.
He's inside the 30. It's the first time that
he gets the first down, and this Seattle, Drew Lock is going down the field. He threw it to DK, he got the pass to DK, and now it results in the first down. Lock under center, snaps, hands it off to Chris Carson again. And he gets about 7. He gets 7 yards.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a
Here we
second
go.
and 3.
Lock, shotgun, snaps.
Now Lock.
He's running. Passes to Goodwin, and Godwin or Goodwin gets it. Gets the first down. And it's the end of the first quarter. 7-0. The Cowboys are winning. Lock under center, snaps, hands it and back off to Chris Carson. He's still on the feet, still on his feet, and he goes in for the Seahawks touchdown. Now they're a field goal away from tying this game. What a play by Chris Carson, breaking 2 tackles and staying on his feet to get the touchdown. And now the Seahawks are up by, has now tied this game, 7-7.
So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was all
Seahawks
capped off by the Chris Carson
getting ready to kick
run.
off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it
Kicks
away.
off, and looks like Dallas will get the ball. But they get the ball at the 25.
Is going to elect not to return it. A reminder, opening weekend definitely in sight now.
Here we
Thursday,
go.
September 8th, that's when it all gets going. The defending champs, LA Rams, hosting
Dallas,
a team that many think
Dak,
can win the AFC.
under center,
Buffalo
snaps.
Bills. Charles and I will be there, and then we got some great matchups on that Sunday as
Oh,
well.
and it's been moved, but now Jamal Adams catches up to Washington with a 42-yard rush. But he finally gets him down. Defense finally gets him down.
So the big play changes
Prescott,
the complexion
it's
of
shotgun,
things.
shotgun
Here's 1st and 10
formation.
just outside the 30.
Snaps.
Here's Prescott.
Passes, passes caught, and he gets about 5 yards for that.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Snaps.
Prescott from the gun.
Prescott snaps. Passes, caught, and it's 1st and goal for the Dallas Cowboys.
Inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Here we go.
Throwing.
Prescott snaps. Prescott's running, and he gets sacked. He gets sacked.
It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
2nd and goal, and Dak Prescott was trying to run, but he got sacked by Nwosu. He got sacked by Nwosu. Now it's 2nd and goal on the 8. So what defense needs to do is keep Prescott.
Prescott going to keep again.
And it slides in for the touchdown. The Cowboys are up again.
Dak Prescott keeping it himself from 8 yards.
And he keeps it in and gets the touchdown.
Taking the lead.
And it is good. Now the Dallas Cowboys are up by 14-7.
14-7. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards.
There we go.
And it was all capped off.
Kicked
by
off
Dak
to
Prescott,
Seattle.
keeping it,
Rashad
taking it in on the
Penny
touchdown
will
run.
get it.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
He is still on his feet, and he goes up to the 27. Good return by Rashad Penny. Locke is back still out here under center. Snaps. Hands it off to Chris Carson. And a stiff arm. Stiff arm by Carson to Griffin. Queen Griffin.
The first down run got 5.
Here we go.
2nd and 5.
Locke. Snaps. Passes to Goodwin, and he gets it. And he gets the first down. 1st and 10 on the 45-yard line.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Here we go. Locke. Shotgun. Passes.
This is Carson.
Gives it to... Gives it the first down. He does get the first down.
To about the 44.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if
There
the
we go.
defense can't penetrate
Locke.
and make
Single
it
back.
slow his pace
Snaps.
or change direction, that's often the end result.
Passes. Oh, knocked down. He was trying to pass it to Goodwin, but it doesn't go. He got knocked down. That was almost an interception. Here we go. Locke. Snaps. Hands it off to Chris Carson, and Carson was still on his feet, but he gets about 4 yards. He gets 4 yards. 2-minute warning left in the half. This defense needs to start.
Line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Needs to start. Here we go. Lock, snaps. And it's intercepted again. And Dallas Cowboys gets it. What a...
He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right,
He was rolling right, and he picked the ball off. This is only his first pick. And here we go. And he throws it, and he gets the first down. And Dak Prescott's been 7-7 for 99 yards, and this defense does not know how to stop him.
That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion.
And it's a fumble. Seattle gets it back. What a hit. What a hit by Seattle. And Seattle Seahawks gets it back. They gets the chance to tie this game.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go.
Here we go. And he's overthrown.
When it comes time for the games to count.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage again. The
Lock under center. Snaps. Passes to Metcalf. He gets Metcalf, but it's about 6 yards.
They get 7 out of that, so
or 7, sorry. 7 yards.
Coming up here looking for 3
Lock
yards
under center with Carson in the back. Snaps, hands it off to Carson, and he gets tackled, and it's 4th and 2.
Line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
And you already know you've got to go for it. If you're Seattle, you would have to go for it. See if you can get it. Lock, snaps, hands it off to Carson, and they get the first down. They get the first down. Here we go. Here we go. Lock, snaps. Metcalf, wide open. Gets it. And it's inside the 5. What a catch.
A chance now to get even before the break.
What a catch by Metcalf, and Chris Carson is in for the touchdown before halftime.
Carson, as the first half is winding down.
And yeah,
a chance to tie the game here
after this, when it's halftime, I will be back. I'm going to do something. And field goal is up, and it is good.
We're all knotted up at 14.
It's 14-14 at halftime.
And it was all capped off by the Chris Carson touchdown run.
Here we go. Dixon kicks it off, and the Cowboys will get hit there. Get the ball on the 25.
And the Cowboys going to go on offense.
Cowboys will be going on offense. Can they score before halftime? We got 18 seconds left before it's half. And what a hit, and it's a fumble. Seattle Seahawks has it. They picked it up. And right now, I would go for the field goal so you can get the lead before halftime. Or go for a touch. It looks like they're going to try to go for a touchdown. Lock snaps. And he's sacked in the back. 2nd and 19. 5 seconds. And there's a timeout by Seattle. 3 seconds left. If I was Seattle, I would go ahead, kick the field goal, and it looks like the field goal unit is out. Here we go. Kicks it is up, and it is good. The Seattle Seahawks takes the lead, 17-14, like they was last week. But can the defense do what they did last week and stop the Cowboys at the halftime? Seattle does get the ball net after half. So, and I will be right back. And I will be right back with the second half. Alrighty, I will be right back for the second half. And I am back. Welcome back to the Seahawks game in Dallas. Seattle will get the ball after. Will get the ball now. Dallas kicks it off, and the second half is officially underway. And he gets it up to the 26. And Rashad Penny with the return, and here comes Drew Lock again. Drew Lock will stay out.
Turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half. They still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
Does gets it first. Here we go. Lock. Shotgun. Snaps. Looking for a guy, and he gets sacked by DeMarcus Lawrence.
Of honey.
The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Lock. Shotgun. Snaps.
Throwing on second and long.
Passes to DK Metcalf, and he gets it.
What a catch. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40.
DK Metcalf gets the catch and for a first down.
That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on.
Here we go. Lock, snaps, hands it off to DK Metcalf.
Nicely done, and for a nice chunk of yardage too.
But he only gets 2 yards.
He'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Lock, snaps, hands it off to Carson.
It's Carson.
Carson staying on his feet, and he gets the first down.
But not before he works it past the 50. 69 yards for him on the ground now.
And he gets the first down.
To bring down all night.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball
Here we go.
Football.
Lock, snaps, hands it off to Carson. And what? And he basically ran over to Diggs, but Micah Parsons was there to tackle him.
He was thinking on that carry, wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry.
And
I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got
Lock.
4. Now they deal with a
Single back,
6.
snaps.
Now to the
Passes to Dwayne Heskridge, and he gets it, gets the first down.
Too shy of the 30. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. To throw it is Lock.
Metcalf gets it, and it was almost picked off.
Complete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Lock snaps it.
On 2nd down, it's Carson.
Hands it off to Carson, and he gets 7 yards. The Dallas Cowboys is not able to stop him.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run,
Lock,
I
snaps.
get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing.
Passes to DK Metcalf, and he gets it for the first down.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 14. With that
the Seahawks are going down this field.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. Now that play is able to
Lock,
get on
snap,
the run
hands it off to Carson. He's still on his feet.
And all the way down inside the 5.
And it's a first and goal.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Carson snaps.
They look to throw.
Passes to Goodwin, and it's a touchdown, Seattle. Now it is a 2-scoring game.
4 yards out. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point now coming from
Extra
Myers.
point is up, and it is
And
good.
These guys will take a 10-point lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. Out is the
Seattle
kickoff unit as they run up and
kicks
send
it
this
off.
one away. Takes it at the 7.
Oh, what a block.
How about this return? And
Gets it up to the 33.
Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Mafi, or whatever his name is, does it again.
Their first possession of the second
But Ezekiel
half.
Elliott only had one rush, 0 yards, but a
Things are looking
fumble.
a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those
Seattle
guys just look in
Seahawks
each
is
other's
stopping
eyes
the
and
run, but
realize that
cannot
they've
stop
gotta
the
get down
pass.
and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
And he gets it, and it's a first down for Dallas.
Before he's brought down. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Here we go, hands it off to Elliott, and and a fumble, and Seattle gets it back.
Set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing
3
about
fumbles,
it is when we
back
go around and watch
to back.
practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery?
Here we go.
To handle? It's almost like
Carson gets it back, and he just basically just told to hit that defender to get off of him.
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration. You'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
8 yards the gain on that
Lock.
last run. Here's second.
Hands it off to Carson, and Carson is still on his feet, and he gets the first down, but he finally goes down.
105 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Here we go. Lock, snaps.
Lock now on first down.
Pass is passing to Noah Fant, who gets it, and for the first down and goal at the end of the third quarter.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. You're watching Preseason
At the end of the third quarter. Lock hands it off to Penny. And Rashad Penny gets the touchdown for Seattle.
Rashad Penny, a 6-yard touchdown.
This offense has now showed up.
The Seahawks are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
And this Seattle's defense has showed up the last 3 drives, which both ended in a Seattle Seahawks touchdown. Well, 2 of them did. One of them didn't.
A drive there of just 4 plays.
Here we go.
And it's finished off by a Rashad Penny touchdown run.
Dixon kicks
Kick
it
unit
off.
for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And he kneels it, and they get it on the 25.
Will not return this one. Now Dallas gets
Will the
set to
Seattle
take the
defense
field.
be able to stop the Cowboys like they did against the Bears and be able to win this game?
Several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to
Here we go, and he passes, and he gets Cooper Rush is now in for Dak Prescott. Make a little bit of depth chart thing. Rush, snaps.
I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put
passes, but he underthrew. He underthrew.
This is motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type
Here
of
we go.
situation again.
Robert Woods just
This throw left side
and gets the first. He does throw and gets the first.
Across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw Rush.
And he gets tackled by Cody Barton. And now it's 2nd and 4.
And it'll be 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The throw over the middle taken in.
And it's throw over the middle to Brown. Cowboys gets the first down. They are going down the field.
A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
Here we go. Cooper Rush. Snaps.
The throw is Rush. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And what a hit! And that is a fumble, but it goes out of bounds.
Wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Cowboys does keep it, but that was a fumble.
After that one, a very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points.
And what a hit by Cody Barton. He went. Tony Pollard didn't go anywhere.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On the draw, it's Pollard.
Gets hit by Ryan Neal, and
to the 10-yard line.
before he does get hit, he gets the first.
Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Not too many
3rd and 1, sorry.
Long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Cooper Rush under center. Snaps. And the run it's a fumble. And the Seattle Jefferson from the Seattle defensive line gets the ball. And Seahawks gets it on their own 15. Under 3 minutes left in the game.
Probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him.
Here we go. Easton coming out for Locke. Snaps. Passes to Freddie Swain, and he gets him. He's still on his feet. What a fight, but he could not go anywhere. A 41-yard reception. First and 10, and Freddie Swain stayed on his feet with that. Alrighty, Easton under center, snaps, hands it off to Rashad Penny. And Rashad Penny gets about 6 yards. Alrighty. Here is now the 2-minute warning for this game.
Here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawks football.
Seahawks
as we
football.
March toward a conclusion. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away
Here we
the final
go.
couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Easton snaps.
39. Eason.
Looking for Bo Melton, who is intercepted by Dallas. It was tipped up and intercepted. And the Cowboys gets the ball back. He was looking for Bo Melton, but the Dallas receiver came over, was there, and he got it.
Quick slant to Brown.
And he's down 85. Number 85 gets to the 24. He's doing a no huddle. Snaps. And he got hit as he threw, so it's 2nd down and 10.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the entire game using a...
And he is gone, and no one can catch up. Dallas touchdown. Dallas is now down by 2 scores with 1 minute and 24 seconds left.
Got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Rosas now to add the PAT.
Here we go. Field goal is up, and it is good. It is now 31-21 with under 2 minutes left to go.
And it's capped off for the Cowboys.
With under 2. Oh, they're going for the onside kick. Well, Seattle gets it, and he gets down, and it did not work. So now Seattle's got a good positioning for this field on the field. Easton snaps, hands it off to Rashad Penny, and he was not going down, but he was tripped up. 2nd and 1. And it was a timeout by Dallas. The Cowboys will burn a timeout.
Coming 2nd down play.
Here we go. Snaps.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap
hands it off, and he gets the first down, and there's another timeout from Dallas. Dallas is using his 2nd timeout.
After giving up the first down.
Eason under center, I formation. Audibly. Snaps.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Passes to Freddie Swain, and he gets the pass. He catches it. What a catch!
A
minute and 6 seconds left. And Seattle, it looks like Seattle just wants to go down the field, so it's not close. Penny gets it, goes to the 3-yard line. 2nd and 2, and the Seattle team has just done what it did against the Bears. Against all 3 games, they stopped the run from happening, and he gets the touchdown. Rashad Penny.
Rashad Penny, ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game, and his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Here we go. Seattle kicks it, and it is good. 28-21. Then Seattle has just basically put the nail in the coffin for this as a win. Seattle Seahawks went into Dallas, picked up the victory against Dallas, and yeah, Seahawks kicks it off.
And off it goes.
Kicks it off. Dallas gets in, and he's running out. And it's a fumble. It is a fumble, and it's just keep going, and Dallas gets it. Number 23 is lucky that his teammate was there to pick it up.
And the way that you coach these things,
and yeah,
you want to make sure you have
Dallas on the 29. Under a minute left. 36 seconds left in the game.
Okay, you're responsible for
Snaps.
making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery.
Gets it, and he gets the first down. The time is running down, and they are going no huddle.
Here's Rush to throw. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard.
And he gets the first down. They're going down the field, and there's 10 seconds left, and game over. Seattle Seahawks went into Dallas, got a victory, 38-21 victory in Dallas. It was a rough start to begin in the beginning, but at their halftime they fixed it up, and they came out with the W.
Things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And yeah, Seattle wins 38-21.
Team that can flat out handle it. They stood up.
They scored a touchdown, and then fumbles after fumbles. The next three drives.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
Yeah,
on EA
look
Sports.
at that.
For more, log on to EASports.com.
Well, look at this. The yardage.
We say good night from AT&T Stadium.
Look at the player stats for the day, for tonight in this Dallas game. Cowboys, Cooper Rush 100 for nine passes for 9 completions at 11 for 193 yards and 1 touchdown. Dak Prescott 9 for 9 for 136 yards and no touchdowns for Seattle. Drew Lock 11 for 15 for 195 yards and 1 touchdown with 1 interception. Jacob Eason 3 for 4 for 64 yards and 1 interception. And Cam Newton attempted 3 passes and got none of them, and 2 of them was interceptions. He's got to do better to stay on this team. Rushing now, Chris Carson 18 carries for 106 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Rashad Penny 5 carries for 32 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Cowboys defense could not stop the run. And DK Metcalf also with a run, 1 for 2 yards. Receiving, DK Metcalf, 5 receptions with 109 yards and no touchdowns. Freddie Swain, 3 receptions, 78 yards and no touchdowns. Marquise Goodwin, 3 receptions, 32 yards and 1 touchdown. Thompson, 1 reception for 1 yard. Noah Fant, one reception for 28 yards. And Dwayne Eskridge, 1 reception for 11 yards. Most of the touchdowns came from the rushing. For the blocking, Charles Cross allowed a sack, which is a rookie mistake, which he hope he fixes. Defense, Jamal Adams with 7 tackles and 2 forced fumbles today. Cody Barton, 5 tackles and 1 forced fumble, and he recovered it. And then Sidney Jones had a forced fumble, and Artie Burns with he recovered 2 of the fumbles. Brian Moan with a forced fumble in the recovery. Jordan Brooks with a forced fumble, and Amadi with a forced fumble. So yeah, he and Amadi 3 tackles. So yeah, this defense has stepped it up. Brian Moon had also a tackle for loss, and Nwosu had a sack. Got a sack, and that was the only tackle he got. Alrighty, that was the end of this the Seahawks versus Cowboys game. Seahawks takes the dub to end the preseason, 38-21, in Dallas. And what a rocky road this was. A rocky road it was. And yeah, a rocky start. It was 14-7. Then Seahawks before the. All right, we got a lock upgrade, and Charles Cross wants an upgrade, so we're gonna upgrade both of them. And yeah, it was just a rocky start, and then they fixed it up after halftime with forced fumbles, takeaways, and was able to get the touchdown. Was able to get the touchdowns needed to win. So yeah, we're gonna advance to the bye week, and that's where we're gonna end it here. Hope you enjoyed the game. The Seahawks taking the W in Dallas in the week 3 of the preseason. And let's look at the team ranks. We are number 1 in the offensive. We are number 1 in offensive points per game. Number 1, and then number 22 in pass yards per game. Number 6 with rush yards per game, and then defensive points per game, number 22. And we are the worst team in the league for the defensive pass yards per game, and then number 18 for the rush yards per game. Yeah, the last 2 games, Seahawks has been stopping the run. And we got a trade offer for Will Dissly. Let's review the offers. The Panthers wants to give us their linebacker, which no, we're gonna also let's do something. Let's also here we go. Let's go ahead and cut him. Let's cut. We gotta go down. We gotta cut 22 players. I'm sorry, but it's gotta happen. Alrighty. We're not going to get rid of Penny Hart because he can do some work. We're not going to get rid of him. No. wants to get rid of a lot of these players. Alrighty. We're gonna let the AI do the cutting. Alright, we need to cut 13 players. Let's add a player to the trade block. Actually, let's cut. Now let's not advance week. Rosters. We got Odell Beckham Jr., which he will be back. We're going to get cut. We're going to release Chris Carson. Actually, we're going to trade him. Add him to the trade block. Let's see what we can get for next week. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and sim to the next week. So we can get ready for the... So we can get ready for the Broncos. Get ready for the Seattle and Broncos at home. That is our next game. Here we go. We got trade offers for Chris Carson already. So we got the Jets trying to give us Eli Moore and Jay Marshall and D. Samia. And then Miami Dolphins is looking to give us Williams and Eichenberg. No, we do not need him. So yeah. Opening keys. Here we go. It's opening day this week and a fresh start for every team around the league. You'll be the face in the Broncos. What's the key to victory? We gotta dominate with the offense. Oh, I should have said the defense. We need to have a strong defense. And let's focus on the passing game. We gotta help with the passing game. Throw for 350 yards. Focus your offensive game plan on passing to help achieve your goal. We have the Broncos next. At home. Players ready to negotiate. No, we're not going to. Let's do week 3. No. Chris Carson, you're going. We're going to receive. We gotta negotiate Odell Beckham Jr. for week 3 against the Falcons. Top threat for this week: Justin Simmons for the Broncos. He's going to be a major threat in the passing game. Game plan: elite quarterback, elite QB. With Russell Wilson being able to make plays with both his arms and legs, it must be tough to devise a game plan to stop him. Eliminate the passing. He's a quarterback. So he's a quarterback. So the first focus always to be the passing game. That's where the big damage will come from. And if you focus, so we gotta hold them to less than 250 yards passing. Entire defense will have +3 man and zone coverage this week. That's good. So we gotta limit his passing game. We gotta limit his passing game. And we gotta choose. I would do that. Let's hire scouts. Go ahead, hire scouts. Scouts. Alrighty. Quarterback. Okay. Receiver. We don't need a receiver. But we could use him. Yeah, this looks good. Alrighty. So, we are down. We got a full roster now. We do got an upgrade. We got, yeah, that. And, yeah. Alright, I hope you enjoyed against the Dallas Cowboys game. Our 38-21 lead. Next game will be against the Broncos at Lumen Field for primetime Monday Night Football. So, yeah, I will see you next time. I'll see you next time.